Hi guys, welcome to ICareIT Software Services. My name is Koti. I have 10 years of experience in IT industry.
Will now be recorded.
So, for example, I'm working as a networking admin in one organization. Within my organization, how many systems are there? 1,000 systems are there. I need to follow some other procedure. What is that procedure now? Already we know in our organizations we have like in our organizations we have server is there now? Yes or no? In our organizations we have server system is there. Whatever the software we have, simply we will install that particular software into install that particular software into that particular server system, and then we will give the permissions to remaining all the systems, and then we will give the permissions to remaining all the systems. Means whatever the how many number of systems are there in our organization, all the systems are connected with this server system. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's why whatever the software we have, simply we will install that particular software into that server
Sir,
system,
your voice
and
is
we will
very low,
give
sir.
permissions to remaining all the system within single shot. Okay, we will install that software to all the systems in our organizations. So this kind of applications are called as such kind of applications are called as distributed applications. This kind of applications are called as distributed applications or web applications. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the reason why this kind of applications means .NET is used to we can build the distributed applications or web applications. This is one scenario. Coming to some other scenario. For example, here I want to display hello world output by some XYZ language. Some XYZ language is used to I want to display hello world output. So in this case, this XYZ language is easy or tough. In this case, this XYZ language is easy or tough. It is not a matter. We have by using that language, and simply we will display that particular output. This XYZ language is easy or tough. It is not a matter. Why? Because means here there is no other options. We have only one and one language, that is XYZ. That XYZ language is used to we will write the code and we will display that particular hello world output. This is first scenario. Are you agree with me?
Okay.
Kiran?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Coming to second scenario. .NET will support almost 60 plus programming languages. .NET will support almost 60 plus programming languages. So within that 60 plus programming languages, any one of the language is used to you can display this particular output, means whatever it may be hello world. So in this case, means in coming to second scenario, how many options are there in our hand? 60 plus programming languages are there. At the time, what we will do? For example, in first scenario, there is no options. At the time, mandatorily you need to learn that XYZ language and you will write the code and you will display that particular hello world output, something whatever it may be. But coming to second scenario, .NET will support almost 60 plus programming languages. At the time, in second scenario, how many options are there in our hand? Almost 60 plus options are there in our hand. At the time, what we will think, like what we will do. Simply at that time we will think which language is easy. Yes or no? From this 60 languages. Yes or no? That particular language is we will learn and we will display that particular output. Yes or no? Are you agree with me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, simply we will think like that only. Simply we will think like that only. Means within these 60 plus programming languages, which language is easy or suitable to our skills, means our talent, whatever it may be. Okay. So that particular language is used to we will display that particular hello world output. So that is the reason why. .NET will support to multiple programming languages. So this is the reason why .NET will support to multiple programming languages. So this is the reason why only most of the people are migrate, or convert, or shift, or move from other platforms to .NET. Other platforms to .NET. Different people are working with different platforms, but some people convert from other platforms to .NET. This is the reason why. Why? Because means it will support to multiple programming languages. It will support to multiple programming languages. Okay. So till now, anyone have doubts? Please raise your queries. Till now, anyone has doubts now?
No.
Kiran,
No, it's okay.
No.
everything is clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ritesh?
No, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tanmay?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, okay, right. Thank you. Now I'm going to, okay, coming to this 60 plus programming languages. Within that 60 plus programming languages, 10 languages are introduced by Microsoft organization. 10 languages are introduced by Microsoft organization. And remaining 50 languages are introduced by third party people. Third party people are also called as vendors. Third party people, these 50 languages are introduced by third party people. These people are also called as vendors. Coming to these, now we are discussing about like what are the languages are introduced by Microsoft. Coming to Microsoft supporting languages are introduced languages. So .NET means Microsoft will introduce like number one is C#.NET. Number one is C#.NET. Next one is VB.NET and J#.NET and F#.NET and Windows PowerShell and Iron Ruby, Iron Python, like that. So like this, so many languages are there. So within these all the languages, these two are most powerful programming languages in our India level. In our level, C#.NET and VB.NET. For example, here I have to consider 100 companies. Here I have to consider 100 companies. Almost 70 to 80 companies are using C#.NET and 20 to 30 companies are using VB.NET. 20 to 30 companies are using VB.NET. 70 to 80 companies are using C#.NET. In this ratio, which one you will prefer? Kiran,
C#.
which one you will prefer? Like C#.NET or VB.NET?
C#.
Why?
Most of the companies are using
Yes,
C#.
yes.
Compared
In
to-
our market, most of the opportunities are there. For which language we will choose that one only. Why? Because means here C# will support almost 70 to 80 companies. So that is the reason why most of the people preferable language is C#.NET. Yes or no?